Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. I'm Kenz and this is Kenz Reacts, and today we are going to be watching the best food in Tirana, Albania. Now, I love Albania so much. It speaks to me. My heart speaks its language. So we are going to see a bunch of different food in Albania. I hope that she gets to go to a lot of places. But please subscribe if you have not already, and then we'll get started.
Albania is one of those small countries that constantly flies under the radar. People seem to not know too much about it. In short, it's a small Balkan country with less than 3 million residents. In fact, there's actually more Albanians living outside of the country. 70% of the country is mountainous, and 40% of the population is involved with farming. For nearly 4 decades, ending in the mid-1980s, no one could enter or leave Albania due to a paranoid communist leader. And during that time, the paranoid leader built over 750,000 bunkers throughout the country. But we're here for one thing: food. Let's get...
So the guy that built all the bunkers, I want to say, I've heard somewhere that that is the country that has the most like secret underground bunkers of any country. I don't know. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard that somewhere and I can't remember where. But it's like bunkers everywhere. It is everywhere. I've been to Albania once, 10 years ago. I went in the summer of like 2016, I think. And it was gorgeous. I was 21 or 22 and it was amazing. It was beautiful. The food was so good. So I want to go see some more food. So let's keep watching.
Our first stop is here at Cafe Komiteti. It's actually called Cafe Museum. I don't think it's actually a museum. I think it's just the decoration in here makes it kind of feel like a museum. It's very...
Komiteti sounds so Albanian. It's just like, I love it so much.
Very authentic Albanian feeling in here. And also maybe it's
pronounced, oh my gosh,
Cafe Komiteti.
That's gorgeous.
Based on the picture that's over here behind me. Not 100% sure.
Oh my
we're starting off
gosh.
with some coffee, because I read that
beautiful.
Albania actually has
I don't know what it was.
coffee shops per capita. So of course, we had to start off with some coffee. And we also ordered some raki, because here in Albania, it's very common to drink raki in the morning, afternoon, at night, pretty much whenever.
So raki, I have a story about raki that's hilarious if you were there. I don't know if you guys are gonna laugh, but the first and only time I tried it, I was 21 or 22, so I could drink. And I don't, I took a shot and I made the ugliest face you have ever seen. It's a type of alcohol, and I want to say it's brewed by like using grapes, but I'm probably wrong. I need to research again and like refresh my memory, but I think it comes from grapes. And it's just this clear liquid that you like take a shot or sip, maybe sip, but either way, it is repulsive. It is nasty. I don't really drink alcohol. I don't really like alcohol that much. I like very sweet drinks and things that have a lot of other things in them so that I don't taste it. So I didn't like it, but it was still a cool experience. And I have some hilarious pictures from it.
We're here in Albania. We're trying to be authentic, so we're going to start it the right way. And we also got some food, so it should be all coming out shortly.
Oh,
Anis. Honey and cinnamons. Okay, it's very good. Enjoy. Thank you.
oh, that's
Cheers to my
the raki I had was clear. I don't know what that is.
very first coffee here in Albania. Perfetto. This also seems like it was an intellectual cafe because there's remnants of so much history, a lot of books, and it's very reminiscent of the communist era, if I can say that. But it's a very cool cafe.
Yeah.
We're starting off very simple, very easy, but
Oh, they have that double-headed eagle on the wall too.
very fabulous. One of the best and most favorite Albanian dishes here is an Albanian pie known as burek, and it can be with cheese or meat. The one we got today is cheese and spinach, I believe, and it's layers of
Which that's, to my knowledge, that's the original one. Like the one that if you go to Albania, you should just get that one. That one is the only one I've had. So it was, I mean, I thought it was really good.
incredibly flaky dough, all cooked together, and it's usually accompanied with cold yogurt or a beverage called dale that we haven't had yet. But to your health, Albania. It's almost like an omelet bread in my mouth, if that makes any sense. Delicious.
The perfect way to wash down this burek is with some raki, of course. And to be completely honest, me and Paulie got here yesterday, and we stopped at a bar last night to have one drink. And the next thing you know, the bartender just kept feeding us more raki. So I'm not feeling 100% today, but me and Paulie we're pulling through this. We're gonna eat a lot of food, and we'll feel a lot better. But this raki is to not be confused with the raki from Turkey. That raki in Turkey is more of like an ouzo, like a Greek ouzo, and this is more of a brandy. It's a little sweet.
So I think ouzo in Greece, it's clear, but then it like turns a milky color when there's water added to it. That's what we learned from that Greece video that I think that we did. But I don't know. Was mine clear? I'm sitting here I'm sitting here second guessing myself because I swear to goodness I thought it was, but maybe it wasn't.
Here. But it's really good, really strong. And this menu has like 10 or 15 different flavored Rockies, and I got the anise flavor.
Oh, okay. I think I had the original, so it may be clear. Because mine did not taste like anything but poison.
But the other thing that we learned is that when you go to a bar, they'll have the regular labeled beautiful bottles that, you know, they sell in the marketplace. That's one type. Or you will get the kind that they make, you know, if you go into the village and someone makes them in their house, that's a different kind, and that's absolutely more potent. And so last night, the bartender...
It's like moonshine here. They're making moonshine.
He showed us the ones, you know, with the label, the pretty ones, and then he had the one that his dad made in a giant gallon, a big gallon of like this glass, and that's the one that he kept giving us. So maybe that's why we're having...
I'm just gonna say, she is so pretty. She is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Like and her voice just matches so well.
a little bit of a rough start, but it's only gonna get better, and I wouldn't take it back. Cheers.
Off to stop number 2, we're walking right by.
I have a photo. I don't know where any of these pictures are, but I have a photo of me standing in front of that river. And it's just the coolest thing. It's just, I forgot about that photo until I saw this river. Oh my gosh.
I believe this is called the Lena River. It goes right through the city. And also, something I've read for years. I've heard it's not true, but literally for years I've always heard this, that in Albania, This means no, and this means yes.
You know what? I heard the exact same thing. I heard the exact same thing. And I don't remember if I found out, like people just said yes or no to me, but I heard the exact same thing, which is crazy, which means it must be true.
That it's opposite. But I've asked 2 Albanians so far, and they say it's not true. So I don't know why it's such a common thing I always hear if it's not true, so.
Maybe it's one of those things that like foreigners hear, like they tell foreigners that so that when they come in, they're like all confused, because that would confuse the heck out of me.
Let me know below if it is or not. So I'm very curious. If I'm right, you go like this. Right?
I was gonna say that, yeah. Go like this if he's wrong, and like this if you agree.
Oh my gosh. So that's a fish market. Peshk, I believe, is fish. And ifrasket, I don't know what that means, but it must be market. But that's a fish market. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, this is bringing back so many memories. Oh my gosh. Those fish are just like thrown on there. It's crazy. In the States, you have like where like aisles where fish go. Like not aisles, but like your salmon is in this row, and then you have another row for cod, and then you have another row for like something else. So it's so cool. I think this is so this is what humans need. Like we just need fresh stuff just thrown onto a pile, not even cared about. It's so cool.
We are at Detari Fish, and we got a dental fish and in an octopus salad. And I don't know if this happens to you guys, but sometimes when I'm in a different country and they have an accent, I don't mean to do it, but I have an accent like them. So I asked for red wine, and the guy said red, and I said yes, red. My mom used to do it all the time, and I hope they don't think I'm making fun of them, but it just came.
I do that too. And it's really bad. And I hate it. Because of the same reasons that she said. I don't want anybody to think that I'm making fun of them. I just do it.
I'd like to think it's my Albanian coming out. But anyways, we're getting seafood at the Tari Fish. Ooh la la.
Bon appetit.
Thank you so much. Beer just came out. It's a new one I haven't tried. It's a local beer. It's called Kaon. I have no idea, but it looks great. So far, this place is awesome. You just walk in and there's a bunch of seafood on ice, and you kind of just point to what you want. The fish we got, he recommended. He said it's the best. So of course, that's what we went with. And now, let's try the local beer.
Oh,
what a sound.
That pop was so satisfying. Oh my gosh. That was the most satisfying thing I have heard all day.
Cheers. Ooh, that's good. There's nothing better than a nice, cold, local beer on your first day of eating a feast of food. It's one of my favorite things. So right now, I'm in heaven.
And voila, my red wine has arrived. Yet to learn how to pronounce cheers. So until then, salud.
I forgot how you say cheers. I literally can't remember. It's gone.
The octopus salad has arrived. It's simple, it's beautiful, it looks like it's gonna taste like heaven.
So the first place we went to, amazing. This place, amazing.
I don't think I could do the octopus salad. they're too smart. They're way too smart. I couldn't eat them.
I'm worried the next few places that we decide to go to won't be nearly as cool, but I think there's so many cool places here. I have faith that we'll find something good. This octopus looks amazing, and you can tell there's a bunch of olive oil on there. I heard Albania uses a lot of olive oil on their food, which I'm a fan of. Wow.
I feel like any Eastern European country, because that's Eastern European, right? Or is that strictly Balkan? Help me. But I'm gonna just stick with Eastern European, but I think Eastern European places are really big on putting olive oil and things like that on their food. I don't know why. And a lot of Middle Eastern places too, but that makes sense to me. I don't know what the difference is, but
Perfect, fresh. And also, if you look on a map, Albania is super close to Italy. Like, I could throw a baseball right now to Italy and hit someone in the head in like Rome or something. And because of that, there's so much Italian food around here, and it looks amazing. But since we're here in Albania doing a food video, we're trying to do Albanian food. But maybe off camera, I'm sure we're gonna go get some amazing Italian food.
so Albania sits right in between Greece and Italy, and it has both of those countries feeding into its food. I can't think of the word, but feeding its culinary desires. And it's just like, it's so cool and it's so good how the Albanians have like taken both of those and then adjusted them to their taste and like what they want. And it's, oh my gosh, it is so good. Oh my gosh. And it's like right on the ocean.
Something I also really love about Albania is that the majority of people, if not at least most people here, have a sense of Italian. So I get to practice my Italian here. And the other thing in regards to the Albanian cuisine is that it's a mixture of Mediterranean and Balkan cuisine. And it used to be part of the Ottoman Empire, so there's all these influences with the olive oil, with the spices, with the way they cook things. And it's a mishmash. It's a mixture that I haven't really had before. So it's a delight to experience this new kind of cuisine. I'm sure Luke would agree, right? He agrees. He went.
It's so good.
So the fish has arrived, perfectly cooked, nice and crispy, with still some really nice white meat on the inside. And
So I'm not one to deal with fish bones because I've been told my whole life growing up that if like a fish bone gets stuck in your throat, you're gonna die. So like fish with bones freaks me out, but that one I'd eat for some reason. I don't know if it's just because it's Albanian or what, but I would probably eat that one.
being here, it kind of reminds me of being in Sri Lanka or Iraq, where we got to see the fish, choose it, and luckily here, unlike Iraq, where we chose a fish and then the guy hit it in the head with a bat. I'm happy that we didn't have to do.
What? I wanted to go there, but never mind. Animal abuse is no joke.
that for this. It was already dead. It was already clubbed. It's not in front of us. The skin is nice and crispy. Once you lift it up, there's some really nice chunks of white meat in there.
That looks so good.
Wow. Wow, that is cooked perfectly. I love like a whole cooked fish. There's really nothing better than that. So we were just leaving, and for the whole fish, the octopus, beer,
And the wine.
it was $22, $23.
About $22 with tip.
Yeah, which is nuts. Back home, we
Wow.
would never get that. But now it's
You couldn't even get a meal for yourself for that little. That's what another thing that I love about Albania is that the conversion rate is really beneficial to the American dollar. I don't understand the conversion rate. I don't understand how that works. Like, I don't understand how it changes. Whatever. But like, it's always better for at least the Americans because you can get so much food for so little. You can get so much of anything for so little. I think when I was there, I like had like major panic attacks because I was just like, I was jet lagged from flying there because it took like 3 flights and like 26 hours to get there. And like, so jet lag, and then plus I'm already super anxious as it is. And so like I had to go buy some anti-anxiety medicine, which by the way, they do not have the whole prescription thing. You can go buy whatever. So that's really nice. They don't have the war on drugs. But yeah, so I think that cost me like less than $10 to get the the non-prescription like drugs. And I'm not going to say what they were, but they were heavy duty and prescribed very little here. So yeah. It's really good. It's really nice.
Almost 4:30, it's getting darker, and after all this food, all the beer, the wine, the Rocky, we just need to digest a little bit. And
relax and take it easy for a second.
yes, and I think we have the perfect idea of what to do.
I would not have done that.
Best $2 I've ever spent.
I love you, Mom! Oh my God!
That after wine and beer and fish, yikes. That would not be me. That would not be me. I would not be on that.
That's a concussion.
It's us and a bunch of little kids. And these little kids are about to eat my shit.
Oh, wait, we're not. Also, those little kids had it in for us.
They probably
Yeah, I really
did.
hope-
They saw you were adults and were like, let's them hard.
None of those children's parents were in the Albanian mob because my head might be taken off after that. So today's a new day. We got a little too full yesterday.
Where the heck are they? Holy cow. I don't even know what that is. It looks like something in the city center.
Decided to start the day off on this janky ride.
I don't know what's more embarrassing. Jumping up and down, or it's just us two.
It's the best way to start the day. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
That was really janky.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
One free. You want to stay one?
Hell no. I can't. No, it's okay.
Hey, okay, okay. Free for you.
I'm too dizzy. Too dizzy.
Okay, okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Albanians are so nice. So nice. Oh my gosh.
That was thrilling. A little painful, but so worth it. And I'm so happy we didn't go back a second time because I don't know if I would have lived to see 2023.
It was on the craziest ride I've ever done.
Yeah, this video is 3 years old. There isn't much on Albania in here, so.
I feel like they really made it go crazy because we're foreigners. I don't know. But yeah, that was nuts. It hurt. I couldn't even stand up for like 30 seconds. I had to force myself to get up. But yeah, now we have a nice appetite after our stomachs were all shaking around. so let's get some more food.
I
My
wouldn't.
name's Peter. Welcome to Tirana, Albania.
Oh my god. They're using the Jackass music. That's hilarious. Oh my god.
We've arrived.
Albanians. Any Albanians out there? Do y'all have guns? Are guns allowed? Or is it like the UK where like there's no guns? I don't know. I've never really asked that before, so just comment down below if you feel like it.
For our next destination. I think this is kind of like a touristy hotspot type thing. And I know we said we're not going to go to nicer places, but I think I got a concussion on that ride, so now I'm thinking differently. So here we are at Oda. And it's a nice little garden here. It looks awesome.
Oh, I didn't go there, but I do. Well, I don't think I went there because I don't know what they've done in the past, you know, however many years. But hang on, let me just see if I went there. That'll change a lot.
And the food has arrived. We got some forgese, which is a very traditional type of Albanian food.
Okay, so I am not sure if I went there, but I do remember like seeing that and hearing that. So I don't know if it's that restaurant or if it's like, is that a word that is said normally? I don't know what that means, but yeah, I've walked past that at least, and so I know where they're at. I know.
And it means it's a summer stew, and it's made out of cottage cheese, garlic, onion, and peppers. And it's called a summer stew because what I read is in Albania they like to eat it after it's gone cold. So typically they'll wait 2 to 3 hours so that the consistency is a little bit thicker. I absolutely love it.
Is it cottage cheese or is it just cheese that they have made to look like that? Because that doesn't look like cottage cheese to me. And cottage cheese is like an American thing, right? Or it's a, you know, it's in the United States and Canada. But I don't remember. I've had that before, but I don't remember what it tastes like either. So I can't like put that up against the cottage cheese thing. But if you're from Albania or if you know, please tell me in the comments.
Cottage cheese, and this is by far the most excited I've been for food. And that's saying a lot because the food here has been incredible.
Ugh,
I'm in heaven. 10 out of 10.
that's so good.
I
do remember that much.
breakfast, lunch and dinner.
So first off, I'm trying a new beer. It's the Bira Tirana, but it also says Kukalashe or something. I'm not sure, but as like all the beer here, it's very good. Now comes time for me to try my meal, the Kalo Face. I think that's how you say it. And it says it is.
I have no idea what this is. I've never heard of this. So I'm ready to find out.
Is lamb inner
Please tell me.
portion, rice, eggs, and spices. I'm not sure what the inner portion is. I asked a guy if it was stomach or intestines, and he said yes. So I'm guessing it's one of those. I wouldn't think that was like any weird part of the animal at all.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, I don't like intestines or anything like that. I don't like stomach. I don't like trite. I don't like anything like that. But if he says that it doesn't taste too weird, then maybe I'll try it. Or I would. I don't know when I'm going to go back, so I don't know. But yeah, Kalo Face.
It almost tastes like bacon, kind of. I'm not sure what it is, but
I wonder then if it's the sheep's stomach. Because bacon is like from the stomach of the pig, right? So like if it's sheep's stomach, it might be, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud at this point.
surprisingly very, very, very good. You can taste the egg too in there. Almost has like an omelet consistency. And it's also really quiet in here, so I feel like I'm whispering.
It looks like a quiche to me. Luke says it almost tastes like bacon, so let's see what happens. It tastes livery for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, it tastes like liver more than intestines that I can remember.
Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe it's liver?
Yeah.
Looks like liver.
Yeah.
Liver! Not so bad. It's just a mental thing for me. But Luke loves the inner. He loves the guts.
Okay. I don't. I don't love the guts. That's gross. And saying it that way makes it even grosser. So maybe I could not eat that because I do not like liver at all. Or anything that tastes like liver. Like, it tastes metallic. And I don't like that. So maybe not.
He's got guts.
I don't know. You guys tell me. If anybody has had that, if you're from Albania or you've been to Albania recently and had it, just comment down below because I don't know. I don't think I could eat it, but you tell me.
So I just looked it up on Google, and inside of this kalo face is liver. And a lot of people are scared of liver, but when it's cooked perfectly like this is, it really just tastes like ordinary meat to me. It has like a little bit of a different taste, but it just tastes like a different kind of meat that you would order at a restaurant. I enjoy it.
I wish I could eat stuff like that, like all the time. Oh my gosh, the dogs. I forgot about the dogs. They just have like dogs free roaming. Like, I don't know if anybody owns them or if they're owned by the city, but there's so many dogs and I love them.
So we just got to Zagara Fierza, and Zagara means grill. And I'm not sure what Fierza means. I'm guessing like fire, but pretty much this is like it's a meat place. They have a grill here behind us. You can smell it from like a mile away. You see smoke going up in the air. We ordered a bunch of things. The first thing to come out is kofta meatballs, even though it's more of a meat stick than a ball.
It is kofta.
We tried this in a bunch of different countries. It's always different, so I'm excited to try the Albanian twist on this one. I could eat it.
Didn't he already eat that? Like, not at this restaurant, but like he's already had that in Albania.
Plate of just
Or were they
this.
different?
Luckily it didn't come with too many because we ordered a bunch of things, but wow, that is perfect. You can taste the fire in it, you can taste the grill, all the seasoning in there, it's great. So the next two things we have is a grilled cheese, which I think is feta, and then also a Kosovo sausage. When I look up the Kosovo sausage, it says it is a dry, spicy, fermented sausage, which is consumed in several Balkan and Middle Eastern countries. So I'm gonna cut into this sausage, and it feels nice and crispy.
I've never heard of that. And that is, it kind of looks like blood. I don't know what's in it. Hopefully just meat. Hopefully.
Feel the crispiness. And the feta is actually a little harder than I thought. So let's mix the two. The two together is perfect. And the sausage definitely is a little spicy. Like the perfect amount of spiciness, and the cheese helps. It's like the perfect mix, if you will.
One thing you should know about me, I love charcuterie. I'm terrible at describing food. I can only describe feelings, and this is
Same.
ecstasy, maybe? Maybe that's a little much, but it's unbelievably good. So savory, so tasty. Luke mentioned there was a lot of, there was fat in it, but not too fatty. But it's perfect. It doesn't taste like there's a lot of fat. It just tastes like it's a rush of... Your taste buds will explode. It's delicious.
the sausage like warm and crispy with the cheese to kind of melt it together as you chew it. It's the perfect combo.
My mouth is watering so
And to
bad
wash
right
down
now.
the perfect combo, to make it a trifecta with a nice cold Tirana beer. As if we haven't had enough food already, we now, our veal chops came out. I'm pretty sure it's veal. It was on the menu, it was V-I-L-L, veal. I'm pretty sure they meant veal. Well, let's try this. It was the last thing to come out. I think it was cooking nice and long over the fire, nice and crispy.
Oh, that looks good.
Perfection. Also,
And veal is baby cow, right? It's like calf. Which makes me sad. But it tastes really good. I didn't say that.
I've been meaning to say this since we got here. We walked by this place a few times since we've been in Tirana, and it's always crowded with locals. I think this is like a local favorite. And just having this food, these 3 or 4 items that we've had, I can tell why. This place is cooked to perfection. The waiters are really nice. Good beer, good Rocky, good company, and great veal.
Veal. Oh wow, I wonder what they were doing. Like when it was. Is it Christmas? It's New Year's. I bet you that's what it is. We're not gonna find out, are we? Oh well. So that video was really cool because, I don't know, it just had a lot in it. That had a lot more than I've seen in a long time, honestly. And it felt really good. I honestly felt like I was like back there. If only I could taste the food, you know? But yeah, have any of y'all ever been there? Any Albanians out there? Please comment and tell me what your favorite thing to eat is if you are Albanian. Or, I mean, even if you're just Balkan in general, like, I feel like anything from the Balkan region might probably be good. So, yeah, please let me know. And I want to eat pretty much everything. Maybe not that Kala face thing, but we'll see. So subscribe if you have not already, and then like, share, comment, and then I will see you next time. Bye.